Hey guys, so thanks so much for tuning in this week to Thisgeorgiaclay. So in this week's vlog, we are visiting the Paxton. This is a newer exterior for them. We're back in Twin Lakes and we're here because as of right now, this is the only community in Georgia that Fischer is building the masterpiece communities. So as of right now, we're reviewing this particular one. So I wanted to show you guys the Paxton because we were interested in this plant as well. So coming in, I do like the two-story foyer here. That is a nice look. I do love that with a beautiful chandelier. That'd be awesome. We already asked our sales agent if we can change this particular dining room area as a special item. You can do that when you're purchasing in the Masterpiece collection to make this a office for Matt. So it is a huge office space, but I'm sure that he's gonna make it look really, really good and maximize the space as best as possible. So this would be his particular office. Walling up that area does allow you to still keep the butler's pantry, which I definitely want. So that is a good compromise. Typically with the house, it does come with a study already, which is over here, which is a traditional size study. I have seen some that are a little bit larger. However, this one will work just fine. I mean, it gives me room to have a nice desk here, nice windows, maybe a fireplace in here. I don't know exactly how I'll set it up, but I know it's gonna be beautiful, so it'll work out just fine. And then I would just do the doors with glass to allow some more natural light as well. They do have an option too, if you wanna do with the Paxton, is to have the trim here with enhanced molding. So it'll be double molding, it'll be a lot more pronounced. You can do that there, and you could also do that over where the dining room would be. One thing that I would change is I would like them to be cohesive, so hopefully we can ask them to raise up this particular area, so therefore it's the same height as the dining room space since we will be turning into office, so it doesn't look too out of place, but either way, it works. Another thing that I do like about the Paxton is this barreled entryway. It gives me Studio McGee vibes. I'll put in a picture of what her section looks like, or her foyer entry into her home looks like. It has a very similar, not as arch as hers, but I could still probably do the same look. So I do love that. And adding another chandelier here too would be nice. Here is a nice coat closet off of the foyer. So I do like that for, guests, shoes, jackets, things of that nature. Coming into this, I've never had a two-story family room. That's something that I really, really wanted. Just didn't get a chance to get that in my particular floor plan, but this would give me the option. It does have another option to do a coffered ceiling. I'll insert a photo up here that I absolutely love. There's a lady that I follow on Instagram. She has a stand very similar to this layout in terms of the fireplace and foyer, and not foyer, but the living room area. And she has a coffer ceiling. And she has the trim fireplace that I would love too. So that's two options I definitely know that I would want given buying this particular plan. I do like the stacked windows here as well for the two-story family room. Very beautiful. Christmas time, your girl loves her Christmas tree. Perfect, right on right here. Another thing as well I do particularly like is the size of the morning room. It's not a true morning room in terms of like being separate from the kitchen, which I would prefer that, but I do like this in terms of they did the 4-foot bump out, so that still gives me enough room to separate it from the actual island to have the table here, so that could work too. Another option too, instead of these windows here that come standard, you can do the 12-foot slider here. So just like in the Winslow, the slider can be here, which definitely is a nice bonus. Here is the kitchen area. This particular buyer went with whole black kind of scheme. I love my white and black, but not necessarily in my kitchen in terms of doing a full kitchen like this. This is more like a European style with the cabinets. I do like that in terms of how sleek it looks, but it's just a little bit too modern for me. So I think I'll pick something a little bit different, but I do like it though. It's really nice. And also with the Paxton, even though it's an older floor plan, they do have the option to give you the upper stack cabinets if that's something that you choose. So I do like they're keeping the older floor plans, but trying to modernize them as best they can. So that's good. So with the Paxton as well, if you're familiar with the designer collection, there's a Blair, Clay, Paxton, all of them are very similar in terms of style, meaning like the rec space here. So if you come down here, watch your step. This gives you an option to have double doors here as well. This also helps to create a basement-like fill or additional area where you can have like a rec space. It does echo here because it is taller ceilings down here too, so there's no furniture. But this is something that you could get in lieu of a basement to save you money as well, because this is a standard feature that comes with it. So I do like that. That's something that Matt and I are considering, because the Masterpiece collection is more expensive, especially now after COVID. Pre-COVID, definitely could have gotten the Masterpiece in this particular subdivision on a lake for as much as we spent for our home in our county that we purchased. So that's neither here or here, neither here or there. But in this area, I do love that it gives us that area to enjoy, relax with our family, and then it can be, you know, that vibe and then be separate from the house. So it is a good option in terms of trying to save some money, because with today's interest rates, it's super expensive to try to get a Masterpiece, especially at the cost of the house. I do like that it has this raised, or do you like that, babe, or no? Sorry, that it has the raised wall here. I mean, my only thing is that kids would try to put drinks or anything on top of there, and I have to get on them, like, don't put stuff up there. But what we would do personally is, I was talking to Matt yesterday, actually, on our anniversary, having dinner, and we were talking about the house, and we would do like some blackout shades here, the electric or motorized shades like we have in our home now. And then also with some curtains here too, to create more texture. So we would do curtains on here that are motorized, as well as having those motorized shades so the curtains can be open, and then we can have as much light as we want or whatnot in terms of this space. So I think that would be nice. Have budget blinds or someone that I used before come out and do that particular look. So very nice in this space. So let's go ahead and check out where the mudroom would normally be. So coming up in this space here, or coming up to the main level, should I say, this would be a half bath. So you'll have a half powder bath here, which I do like. So that way people that are either using this space or whatnot, they can use the restroom here. Again, I love having a half bath rather than my guests having to go upstairs. This would be a mudroom area. I don't know if this particular buyer got one. Unsure of that as of yet, but this would be a mudroom area. You could have a mudroom and a closet too if you wanted for additional space. So very nice. Now coming upstairs, we're gonna go upstairs. The stairs aren't in as of yet, but they are doing the more of the modern sleek style that I like. So with just the metal spindles and the craftsman style posts. So I do like that a lot. Definitely will be getting that. Just unsure of that color, because again, looks like they're going for a very monochromatic look in this particular house of having the same color scheme. So one thing I also like about this particular floor plan is that the owner suite has double doors. I do love that. I love that you're not able to see the doors from here. That's one thing about the Blair I didn't like, is when I came out, I just felt like it was kind of, I don't know, just didn't particularly like that floor plan. I didn't like seeing doors as well, because you can see every room in the Blair. So with having this, it's tucked to the side, still have a little foyer. Do you like that? And then entry into your bedroom. Babe, look, there's no tray. I just noticed it. Remember, we didn't like the tray? So that's an option. Don't get the tray. That's perfect. So anyhow, in the Paxton, the floor plan comes with like a tray ceiling, and I didn't like it because it was like an octagon type tray. But look, there's no tray in here. So I do love that. Just noticed that. Awesome. Definitely would be getting that. Another thing you have in the Paxton is a fireplace. I see a fireplace from this end of the room into the bathroom. Right now they're currently working in the bathroom, so we're not going to go in there. But you could have a standalone tub, which is a new option too. Before, I had like a surround and then like a drop-in tub, and that's kind of old school. I really like that, but you can do a freestanding tub now. So do like that particular option. And I love that it has a sitting room over there. It creates, I don't know, it makes the room larger as well. It's bigger than what we currently have. I wish the ceilings were a little bit taller. It seems like when you get a two-story, the ceilings, you know, sometimes aren't as tall, but it'll still work though. I still like it. Really, really nice. So we'll have to insert, I think I took some pictures when I was here prior of what the bathroom looked like, because like I said, they're working on it. One thing in the Paxton as well is it creates a separation of the owner suite and the rest of the bedroom. So it's kind of like you're on your own level. So coming up here would be where my kids would be. There is another storage closet here, which is actually a pretty good size storage closet to put vacuums, cleaning supplies, anything of that nature can go in there. So that works out. I do like this little landing area as well. Again, I love that from downstairs, I'm not able to see door up here because it has this landing area and the rooms kind of follow the landing. So it breaks it up visually. I'm not being able to see everything and see if anyone's room is not clean or not. So this first room gives you an option, and for us it would be a guest room because our oldest is going to be in a dorm. So this room gives you an option to make that walk-in closet, which is huge, another bathroom in here. This bedroom does back up to the owner suite, but it's the owner suite's bathroom. So it's not like wall to wall of the owner suite. So that still gives you some privacy as well. So this definitely would be a guest room when people are here visiting or when our daughter's home from school. Another room that I do like, oh, and again, another coat closet. It's nice to have a lot more storage in here. Is this room would be our youngest daughter's room. So I do like this one. I feel like she earned to be able to get a bigger room too, because she will be with us the longest. So she'll get the bigger room. But I like this area here. We can make kind of like a little reading nook or homework area, or she's into makeup and facial, not makeup, but what is it, her skincare routine. So we can have like a desk here for her so she can do all of that. You know how 12-year-olds are nowadays. They have a whole regimen more complicated than us grown women. So this has, in this particular plan, has the shared bathroom here, but it does have an option if you create, or if you make the laundry room smaller, then it would be a shared bath. So basically this bath would be towards the back of the house, and these two rooms would have a Jack and Jill bathroom. But again, it would eliminate this huge laundry room. Now this laundry room is what Pinterest dreams are made out of. It's really beautiful. I love that you can do all of this cabinetry here. You can also do a sink. Looks like they are plumbed for a sink as well. But I do like that I can have everything like the Costco stuff here, extra toilet paper, all of those things, paper towels, and you also get a linen closet too. So I can have guest sheets, towels, or extra stuff for the kids can go in here as well. Again, cleaning supplies or whatever else I may need, but there's a lot of possibility. I particularly would put an island in here so I can fold up clothes or anything like that. So I definitely think it'd be a great use of space. Definitely a laundry room of dreams in this space. Definitely would see if I can have it wired so I can have a ceiling, a chandelier or something in here. Only thing is that this is where you would have attic access as well. So I just don't know how they can, or maybe they can put the placement of that chandelier, but maybe, we'll see. One thing I want to point out as well is the door style. I love this particular style of door. Definitely something that I will be getting the flat panel. If again, picking out this or whatever plan that I choose, I most definitely will be getting that type of door. These doors aren't painted as of yet. They're just on here for the time being, but they'll come back and paint them whichever color that you desire. This would be our son's bedroom. To me, it's not as big as Leah's bedroom, but again, he's graduating next year, and by the time we would move in, he'd be graduated, but I also don't know if he's gonna go off to school or not. So this would be his room, and it's kind of tucked away, private, away from everyone, so I think that would work just fine for him. So coming back to the bathroom really quick, since the guys stepped out, but this would be the bathroom or one of the bathroom configurations in the Paxton. I really love it in terms of Matt and I having our own space. I'm on one side, he's on another. Also has this little seating bench here. Do like, make it really decorative and cute. It has two separate walk-in closets. I like that as well. Then it has the shower here. It looks like they had to redo it because they messed up and maybe missed that it's supposed to be a dual shower, because before, remember, it was only one. So it looks like they had to redo that. So yeah, so they're fixing that shower there. It also has the plumbing here for the freestanding tub to go here. So at some point that'll come there. But how sexy would it be to have the fireplace on both sides for that fireplace? For you being in the bath, having some time in the shower on, it'd be so, so nice. But again, another walk-in closet here. This walk-in closet, and I believe the other one too, they both have windows in it. It lets in some natural lighting. It does have a little area here. It's kind of small, pointless to me, but I don't know how I would utilize that. Maybe just like jackets or whatever can go back there. Things I don't normally use on a day-to-day. And then another thing I wish we had now is a linen closet. So definitely would be able to have a linen closet in mom and dad's bathroom, so we don't have to share the same towels with the kids or whatnot, because now I'm trying to hide towels in our bathroom. And then the water closets here too. So I do like that. Also having, like I said, multiple windows in the bathroom. Right now we just have like a little transom over in the shower right now. So I love that. All right, guys, so let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Paxton by Fischer Homes. I think it's a great contender. It's the base square footage on this is 4,000 square feet, goes up to 42, and then so on if you add a finished basement or unfinished basement. But the possibilities are definitely endless in this home. I feel like it provides me all the bang and buck of what I would want, but I don't have to invest in the cost of a basement if I'm trying to keep costs down. When you try to price this one against, say, the Winslow, which I definitely love that ranch floor plan, but in order to make it work for our family, we definitely need the finished basement. So we were thinking of, you know, apples to apples, is kind of, you know, which one do you want and which one provides you with, like I said, the biggest bang for its buck. I feel like this home provides me with a lot of options. Like I wanted like the 2-story family room. It also gives Matt the rec space for his movie area. It gives us more privacy on our end. And then having that fireplace in the bathroom, like that's just, to me, it's so like just the vibe. So I do love that. And then having a grand kitchen, which is definitely on my priority next time around, having more space for my family and extended family as my family grows, because my children are grown. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.